SportsRadio.com. Hope you enjoyed your little lunch break out there, lovely listeners. Illinois versus Michigan State. We are in the gold bracket, the winners bracket. One of these two teams is going to play for the championship game as we have these two teams. On behalf of we are underway. Back row, over the top, Matthews. Please pick up left-hand jump attempt there by not able to clear Criswell and Michigan State. We make the first one. Kyle, we're there.
Yes, we are. You do that thunder slam right there on that far right side. Slamming it down with authority, and Illinois once again, that back row causing troubles for them.
Back to serve now for Michigan State, Detlinger. There's over, good bump by Burks. That whistle was from another court. Burks sets up 10-foot line. She goes for a kill, big dig down low. Matthews tries to get at it, good clean pick up. By the libero Beltran, and point goes to Illinois. We're tied up at 1. Early on, Michigan State had quite possibly the longest game I've ever called, 36-35. Less than an hour ago, Illinois made quick work of Notre Dame. Let's see if that differentiation of, being tired comes into play. White goes for the kill off the double block. Good dig back row by Criswell. Spike, Burks, libero Moster able to get to it. White goes for a tip over the double block. Hit back on the side of Matthews. Going for a kill. Picked up back row Criswell. She sets up along the outside, but sending it right into the net there is going to be number 14, Liz McMahon, and 2-1 Michigan State.
McMahon, not a bad decision, though, to try to go cross-court with that one. Had a triple block coming in front of her. Just curved a little bit too much on her own side.
Moster back to serve now. Right-hand set serve. Far back, Criswell with the bump. Huge set, far side. Burks goes for the kill, able to get underneath it cleanly as Kelsey. Back kill attempt, or set attempt, I should say. 10-foot line. Criswell goes for kill. Dig one knee. Is going to be Moster. Resets up the attack. Far side. McMahon goes for the kill. Clean underneath it again. Moster. Back attempt. White down. Beltran underneath it. Nice long rally here. McMahon into the net. Goes Liz McMahon, the 6'6" outside hitter. 3-1 your score.
It's scary when girls are that tall. I'm 6'3". Pete's 5'1". Pete, you can sit on my shoulder, and she's still taller than us.
Moster back to serve. Set serve. Burks, back row. Up to Lurson. High set. Moster goes outside. White looking for the kill. She tips it into the net. Doesn't clear the net. 3-2 your score.
You got to get it over the net. You want to get that point. Has to clear the net. Didn't do it there.
Jocelyn Burks from Lyons Township called her championship high school game. So for all of our fans out there, go to our sister station, sportsoundchicago.com/HS Volleyball. We got a highlight video of it, and we have the full game. Michigan State misplays that off the serve. And that was one of the greatest games I've ever called. Cary Grove versus Lyons Township in the championship. Doesn't get more fun than that. Burks back to serve now. Score tied at 3. Had a minute to talk to her dad in the extended timeout. Bump outside. High set going for the kill, and getting the kill is Galloway. Rotation and 4-3 going to be your score. But talk to her dad a bit, and Burks was redshirted for the fall semester, so she will join friend Alexis Villaunis from Lyons Township. Quick one down, one kill, Anna Dorn. Woo, big kill there.
Dorn continuing her onslaught. Saw her in the first set of the day, and she was doing work right there in the middle, and she continues to do it here.
Beltran, the libero, back to serve. Good directional serve. Underneath it cleanly is Galloway. Back set. Kill attempt down. Dial M for murder. Liz McMahon. 5-4.
Beautiful kill right there from McMahon. Gets the good set right across, coming down, shooting across court.
Back to serve. Beltran. Holds with the left hand, libero jersey, all white with the blue number, orange numbers and blue letters. High self-preservation there. Set far side. Criswell sends it to Moster. Redirects the tip. Good play there by Kelsey Keepers. She actually hit it to the inside arm of the moving block of Illinois. We're tied at 5. Doesn't look like the fatigue is affecting Michigan State that much.
No, these girls are in very good physical shape. They know what they're doing, and they know how to keep themselves active.
Teardrop serve to Beltran. Back set. Lurson and kill there. Illinois. They creep up 6-5. Just a rotating lead early on in this first set of gold play.
That's the same thing over on court 3 with our sister station, SportsTownChicago.com. You've got Marquette beating the Irish 8-7.
Hubbard underneath that one. Kelsey far. Tool block. Tool kill Kyle.
How about a pipe wrench?
Going with the P-dubs.
We're all living our bike dreams.
Ba-dum-ching. Back to serve now. Kelsey Keepers. Score tied at 6. High set, far side. Criswell able to get to it. Michigan State. Oh, look at that by Michigan State's Detlinger from Arcadia, Iowa. Thank you, come again. She knocks the headband off of Allie Stark for Illinois.
Man, that was a beeline missile straight for her head. Oof.
Stark bump underneath one. Kill break on through to the other side. 7-7 your score.
That's what you like to see. You like to see him power through that double block. Comes right in her face, recognizing that. Sees the hole, pushes it through.
Criswell. Hop serve. High set. Down. Matthews. Kill for Matthews. They call me Ishmael.
They call me Kyle.
You know, for as many times as I've said that, you've never said that.
Well, there's always a first time for everything.
Kelsey back to serve. Set serve. Spoke to her yesterday. Interview available on SportsTownChicago.com. High bump Moster. Coming up from the 10-foot line is Galloway. Good dig down low. Stark. Burks goes for the kill. Still alive. Far side. White with the redirection. Beltran digs down low. Decoy across the middle. Burks. Oh, just sends it out of bounds as Burks. Good job by Michigan State to dodge that one. That was a missile.
That definitely was a missile. But the fact is, she was shooting for that 10-foot line. Not many girls can do that. You know, you can't get that kind of leverage and shoot for that 10-foot line. She just sent it a little far.
Kelsey serves left hand. Dump. 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 Larson. Dump.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful dump right there.
Back to serve now. Number 10, Jackie Wolf. Drops it over the net. Set outside.
And back over. That's going to be a point for Michigan State.
10-8 your score. Chicagoland Sports Radio.com. It's not just sports, it's a way of life. Back to serve. Detlinger really instrumental in that 36-34 victory. And we have just previously called joust at the net, and Beltran not able to get there. When you got a joust against Matthews, might give the advantage Matthews.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give the advantage Matthews. 6'3" right there in the middle. She's big.
Directional serve for the Spartans. Back to Burks. Set Lurson back to Burks is blocked. Burks is blocked. You shall not pass. Timeout Illinois. They trail 12-8. Chicagoland Sports Radio.com.
Help fight breast cancer at the American Cancer Society, making strides against breast cancer. Palos Heights 5K walk on May 19th at Trinity Christian College, Boothsma Bookstore Cafe. For more info, call 708-633-7770, option 3, or visit makingstridespalosheights.com. That's 708-633-7770, option 3. Together, we are making strides to a world with less breast cancer and more birth.
Triple Threat Show is going viral with T-Lo and TK. Hit us up on Facebook. Hit us up on Twitter. We are everywhere, and we are doing deals. The Triple Threat Show from 7:30 to 9:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yes, I would. 12-8 your score.
I sing out of tune all the time. You don't walk out on me.
While you drive.
Yeah, it's true.
12-8 your score, Michigan State. 4-point lead. What does Illinois got to do to come back and try to even this thing up?
Well, Illinois just really has to be aware of where the blocks are coming from. You've got a lot of height up in front with Michigan State. You just got to be court aware.
Burks, Lurson, back to Burks. Poor packs by Lurson. Up to the net. We're at 13-8. Very un-Illinois-like so far. Michigan State taking full. You do not want to give Michigan State any leverage, as we saw earlier versus Marquette. Pass outside, Burks down. Moster able to get underneath the 10-foot line. Double punch. Pancake down low by Stark. Burks goes for the kill. Dig underneath it. Good play there by Galloway to keep the rally going. Outside, Burks goes for the kill. Moster underneath it. Detlinger up. Kelsey side bump. Beltran up to the net. Larson dump! Larson left hand dump. Flush it down.
Beautiful dump right there by Larson. She recognized that it was coming. That was a little bit close to the net for her liking for a set. So I'm going to go with the left hand dump right over the top. There was a huge hole right in the middle of the court.
Larson serves. Quick one, Matthews. Oh, she had the lane, but hit it a bit too far. 13-10.
Gotta snap the wrist. That she didn't do there. She had the perfect lane right down the middle of the court. Just sailed it.
Note that Aaron Johnson, the 6'3" starting middle block out of Crystal Lake for Illinois, has not seen the court yet today. Did it go out? Stayed in bounds. Close call, point Michigan State. Spartans get it 14-10.
Very close to going out of bounds there. Just caught a little bit of that white tape. Give the point to Sparty.
All I was going to say was, keep in mind, their starting middle block has not played yet today, so there might be an injury there, really toward the detriment of Illinois. Outside, Burks goes for the block. It squeezes through, but Larson able to get there. Beltran outside, spike attempt picked up. Kelsey from Michigan State. Moser blocks. What's White going to do? White's going to drop it over. Beltran to a knee. Larson quick one. Doran sends it far. Good thing Detlinger swung and missed. It's usually, you usually don't say that in any sport, that a swing and a miss is good. In that case, it's good.
Yes, it was. She was on that back line. She was going for that. Completely whiffed right underneath it.
And Moster sends it a bit far. 15-11. Still that 4-point lead. Illinois close at this one, but they got to start putting it together now. Michigan State, when they get a lead, they like holding on to it. Burks, jump serve. Goes right to Galloway. Set to Dettinger. Breaking through the Great Wall of Illinois. 16-11. When you got a three-person block, Griff, odds are you are not getting through.
That's very true. You rarely get through triple blocks. Just happened to be one of those times.
Oh, good play there. Kelsey Keepers, seeing that she was going to tip it over the top, readjusting and tipping it right back.
You have to be able to adjust on the fly, and that's what Keepers was able to do there. She recognized that one was coming to the net, saw that no one was in front of her. Why not take the opportunity and just put it down? Back
to serve, hop serve near side. Play at the net. Oh! Oh! Kelsey Keepers, where's your helmet? 18-11 off the skull. 7-point lead. Spartans, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
You know where you need to be to get your daily dose of news.
Buckwheat has been shot.
Sports.
I want to eat with children.
Entertainment and ignorance.
It needs security in the world.
Log on to Educated Insanity on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, where we interview musicians, rappers, comedians, and all sorts of ignorant people. So make sure you join me, J.R. Bank, along with
that'd be me too, Jay Washington, along with him.
Illinois Jones. Yeah. For Educated Insanity. Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700. And welcome back. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Follow us on Twitter at Chicago_land. We really haven't promoted that much today, but make sure you do it to see all the great sports we're going to be covering. Chriswell sends that one out of bounds. But Chicago_land, or our sister station, Sportstown Chicago, at Sportstown Chi. So make sure you follow us there. We're also on Facebook, or if you want to follow me on Twitter, at DJPete83. Kyle at KGriff89. Twitter. Able to keep it in bounds. Looking for the kill there. Illinois sets up. Kelsey far side. Chriswell sends it out of bounds. 20-11. Spartans are absolutely rolling.
Yes, Sparty's on fire right now. No timeout stopping them. The Illini just have to play their game.
Hubbard. Hop serve. Going near side. Break it through the double block there. Number 14, Liz McMahon, you're fired. 2012 your score on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, part of the WIC Radio Network, BeOnAir.com, our sponsor, the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Check them out if you want to be a broadcaster yourself. Beltran serves. Kelsey backslide down underneath it cleanly. Illinois able to clear the net. Good job there. What could have been a mess. Backslide underneath. Michigan State keeps the rally alive. Detlinger able to get it over to the side bump. Decoy across middle. Chriswell outside. Good dig again by Detlinger. Going out of bounds, able to keep it alive. Hubbard setting over the net is going to be Moster. Decoy across middle. Chriswell goes again. Detlinger able to get to it. Moster back bump. Burks up. Decoy going. Chriswell round 3. She's not able to get a kill. Outside down. Double blocked. Illinois kept doing the same thing. Michigan State decides to switch it up, and Michigan State comes out unvictorious.
Well, that's what happens. You switch something up, and you go to the opposite side. Sparty was leaning towards the left, had that one on, or the 2-on-1 block, just weren't able to close it.
Hop serve, Beltran, far side. Kelsey sets 10-foot line. Dellinger, no self-preserving. Beltran, she tries to punch it, but it hits the ground. 21-13.
Got to be able to pick that up. You're the libero in that back line. That's your job to scoop those out.
Back to serve is Galloway. Outside, Griswold. Off the double block. At the net, joust won by Dorn. 21-13. Illinois not out of it yet. Only one bench player hasn't really seen the court for Michigan State, being Chelsea Probst. Might see her when Michigan State's get another point or two. Hop serve, Dorn, underneath it, Hubbard. Kelsey outside, Detlinger. Over the double block. Still keep it alive. Kelsey tries the right-hand punch. Quick one set. Left-hand tip. It was a poor pass. A poor pass to Aaron Johnson, who recently checks into the game. She's able to make an adjustment, hit it over with the left hand. Good kill there, Johnson.
Keep adjusting on the fly. That's what you got to do. You're only down by 6. You have time to come back. Got to put a string here.
Hop serve for Illinois. Kelsey, serve outside. Dellinger breaks through the block. 22-15. There's a substitution. There comes in serve specialist, the aforementioned Chelsea Probst.
Yep, you have that block right there. You got to push through it. That's what they were able to do. Got to close it. Having trouble this whole tournament.
Beltran outside. Larson, Chriswell. Michigan State decoy. Matthews back to Detlinger. High self-preservation by Burke. She goes for the kill at the 10-foot line. Sends that one back. Hasta la vista, baby. 22-16.
Burks is so powerful from that 10-foot line. She's able to elevate herself so high that she can get that snap off of that.
Abramovich checks into the game. Illinois, Larson. Burks blocked. Matthews and Associates get her done. 23-16.
Getting her done is absolutely correct. They get that block right in front of her, pounds it into it, slam it back down right above her head.
Serve over Kelsey. Joust won that time. Bad pass from the back row. but able to make the adjustment was Larson. 23-17. Checking in now is Jackie Wolf, Wheaton Warrenville South Junior, or junior from Wheaton Warrenville South, I should say. Drops it over. High set. Matthews. Kill.
Matthews just so powerful right there in that middle, slamming it down in that back line. Weren't ready for it. Give the point to Sparty.
24-17. Set 1 point. MSU leads over Illinois in Big Ten action. Set 10-foot line. Burks over the top. High return. Kelsey to Moster. Galloway sending it home. 25-17 is how set 1 is going to end here. Again, 25-17. Can the Fighting Illini fight their way back in the second set, or will Sparty run away with this one? Find out soon on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm shaking. My nose is running. Baby, I need a fix.
Have you tried ChicagolandSportsRadio.com? Mondays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. for the Chicago Sports Fix.
Mondays? Baby girl, I don't think I can wait that long. I don't think I can wait till no Monday.
Trust me, it's worth the wait. As Rob Zielinski, Josh Catlow, and Ken Morris will discuss all you need to know about Chicago sports and beyond.
Baby, I didn't hear a word you just said on account of all the shaking and the hot and the cold. Could you repeat that, baby?
That's Chicago Sports Fix on Mondays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Rob Zielinski, Josh Catlow, and Ken Morris on Chicagoland Sports Radio.
And welcome back to the Celebrity Fill in the Blank game. Moving on to the next round, we're going to be discussing the Jarrett Payton Show on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to noon. Let's move along to our first contestant, Darth Vader. In one word, describe the Jarrett Payton Show.
Impressive.
That's terrific. Tom Hanks, moving along to you. How would you describe the on-air chemistry between Jarrett Payton and his co-host, Ernie Scatton?
Charming.
That's better than hot soup. Let's move along to professional wrestling legend, the Ultimate Warrior. Mr. Warrior, how important to you is the Jarrett Payton Show?
That is why I breathe.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for playing, gentlemen, and remember, that's the Jarrett Payton Show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m. to noon on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Think differently in the fight against breast cancer by participating in the American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer 5K Walk. This inspiring event will be held at Trinity Christian College Boothsma Bookstore Cafe on May 19th. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the walk starts at 9 a.m. For more information, call 708-633-7770, option number 3, or visit MakingStridesPalosHeights.com. That's 708-633-7770, option 3. Remember, together we are making strides towards a world with less breast cancer and more birth. And welcome back. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Michigan State serves underway. Kelsey. Illinois goes for the kill. Dorn sends it down low, but most are able to get underneath it. Left side. And Detlinger with the killinger.
Beautiful kill right there. Starting things off fast. That's what Sparty's got to do.
Back to serve. Kelsey again. Had an exclusive interview yesterday on SportsOnChicago.com. Go to the website to listen to that again. High tip. Burks. Quick decoy. Matthews down. Detlinger. Point. Okay, point goes Sparty. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they're going to call the lift.
Bit of a late whistle, but again, Chicagoland Sports Radio, Dr. Pete, Kyle Griffin, bringing over some bleachers for what's going to be more or less the championship match upcoming. Backslide. Sparty. Kill off the tool. A quick 3-0. Kyle.
Yeah, with the 3-0 lead, you know, Illinois is trying to press right there. Jocelyn Burks had that outside advantage, just hit off the outside of her arm and sent it out of play. You got to be able to move and keep it in.
Kelsey serves. Burks tips over. Dig down low. Kelsey. Moster, 10-foot line, aiming it up and right over the top of the triple block, but Beltran able to get there. Good dig back row. Galloway. Moster sends it in play. Kelsey looks for the directional tip, but sends it a bit too far over Burks. Good idea. Burks is smart, though.
Yes, she is. Great recognition of what was happening. She had her foot close to that line, so she knew where she was, and she saw it going over, letting it go.
Left hand hop serve. Good job, Kelsey, getting out of the way. And they're saying Kelsey went under the net. She had a bit of a slip and slide. 3-2. Now Illinois getting 2 quick ones. If it would have gone 4-0, I could have seen a timeout by Illinois.
I fully agree with you, Pete.
Back to serve. Hop serve, left hand. Sparty keeps it alive. Matthews has it blocked and goes out of bounds. That's rare. Very, very rare. Very rare. But it was a triple block.
Had put a triple block in front of her. I think you're going to get blocked, but I didn't expect it to be the way it did.
Kelsey, decoy to Matthews. White goes for the kill. Beltran keeps it alive. Decoy across the middle. Burks! Kill off the tip! Here's looking at you, kid.
Beautiful kill by Burks right there, coming along that line. Had a Sparty back there. Just she was moving towards her right. Thought that one was hooking a little bit more than what it actually was. Good kill.
Hop serve, left hand. Underneath it cleanly. Matthews goes for the kill. High return. Back row. Wolf checks into the, or Stark, checks into the game. Good dig down low. Going for the kill. Oh, look at that. Pinball Wizard Sparty. 4-4. And Kelsey having to clean off a bit of the ground.
Yeah.
As we know, moisture comes into play throughout the day here.
The more it gets played on, the more slip it gets.
Burks, dig down low. Quick one attempt, Kelsey underneath it. Moster outside looking for the kill and able to find it. Taylor Galloway. Shot on my lost boys. Bangarang.
Rufio.
5-4 your score. Serve over Dellinger. High ball. Outside. Rolling on the near side. It did not clear the net. 6-4. MSU regains a 2-point lead.
Set going a little bit too far on the outside. Had to slap it over. Just not enough room.
Set serve over by Dellinger. Outside. Left hand trying to tip it over. Kelsey able to keep underneath it. Moster, White over the top. Beltran in good position. Look at that kill. Number 5, Anna Dorn. I work out. 6-5.
I'm sure they do work out. And Dorn once again getting that one right across the middle, slamming it down. Back line just got to stand strong for Sparty. You know it's going to come if you've got 5 of your players pulled in towards that 10-foot line.
Jocelyn Burks, hop serve, right hand into the net, service error. 7-5 MSU, back to a 2-point lead.
Checking over at court 3 from our sister station, SportsDownChicago.com, all knotted up between Notre Dame and Marquette.
Gotta love the battle of 2. Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Dig down, right knee. Drops in. Illinois gets pointed out to say, you got 2 Big Ten teams in front of us now. I mean, University of Illinois, Michigan State University, and over there, 2 smaller private schools in Notre Dame and Marquette.
Yeah, out of the Big East. So,
yeah,
conferences playing conferences.
Always good to see. Beltran serves down to one knee at the net. Oh, good job back row by Galloway keeping this rally going, but not going to have it twice, says Liz McMahon. 7-7.
She says you can't have your cake and eat it too. She says, but you can eat this ball right off the ground. She slaps it down.
I can go for some cake right now.
Me too.
Beltran hop serve right hand. Galloway keeps it alive. Backslide. White breaks through, but what a block. A moving block to great success for Illinois. Illinois takes the lead, 8-7.
They have to just continue getting more points here. 8-7, 1-point lead is not a big enough differential for anything.
Beltran serves. Decoy, left side, blocked back into bounds. U of I up by 2. The momentum completely has shifted to U of I. Back to serve. Beltran again. Serve right hand. She aims for Detlinger. Kelsey, 10-foot line. Detlinger goes for the kill. Tips off the top of the triple block. Good play there. She didn't try to break through. You could tell she kind of aimed high, looking for the tip, and she got it.
And she definitely got the tip right there. And the back line was there, but the tip created the diversion for them, and neither Burks or Delgado could get there.
10-8 your score. We are still live, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. U of I battling MSU. Gold play. Dig down low, one knee, backslide, 10-foot line kill attempt, rolling along. 4 hits called on MSU. I was waiting to see what the official call was going to be.
And that one didn't cross over. That one only hit the top of the tape.
Timeout called for Sparty. They're down 3 after leading by 2. We'll be back. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Ben Milhausen, the host of the Fight Club Chicago. The Fight Club Chicago used to be on Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Not anymore. The Fight Club Chicago now will be on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the best from the UFC, Bellator, Strikeforce, the world of boxing, and the world of professional wrestling. You'll get the premier interviews in all of combat sports. So tune in to the Fight Club Chicago Monday through Friday from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, right here on SportsTownChicago.com.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700. Welcome back. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete, Kyle Griffin. 11-8 your score. Back to serve. U of I. Moster with the bump. Kelsey back. Self-preservation by Beltran. Burks underneath the cleaning. Left-hand kill attempt by U of I. Outside. Trying to tip it over the top. Does so cleanly. Trying to keep it in the net. And they do. Good rally here. Kelsey. Outside. Galloway. Down. Left kill, left hand, swinging the axe, and Lee Stark.
Beautiful right there on the outside by Stark. Good rally back and forth. Sparty just couldn't get to that one. Stark slammed it down in front of their libero right there in that back row.
12-8 your score. Back to serve 14. McMahon, hop serve, right into the net.
That was a missile of a serve. You heard that one. A smack right off the tape. But give the ball back to Sparty. Let him try and get back some points here.
3-point deficit now. Hop serve over. Beltran near side, left hand kill attempt high off the double block. Moster down low. Kelsey decoy one. Oh, she sent it far. She had the decoy down. Taylor Galloway inches away from a very, very, very good decoy kill.
Sparty's been doing good with that decoy, but they just got him. It's a matter of getting it down, and they weren't able to do that there.
Can hop serve. Backslide. Burks! Block! She's the new kid on the block. 14-9 U of I. They want 3.
Well, I think U of I is finally happy to have her not as a red shirt, because she's showing what she's got here.
Serve over. Almost going out of bounds. Kelsey able to keep it in play. 10-foot line kill attempt. Galloway, and Galloway! She hits it off the side of her hand. 15-9 MSU. I couldn't give you an answer right now, Griff.
I couldn't do it either. They're just making mistakes left and right, coming from that 10-foot line, not snapping it down. They just got to fix something here.
Left-hand hop serve. Stark. Near side. Big. Monstrous. Murderous. Kill. Detlinger. 5-10.
That's the kind of momentum you want if you're Sparty. You got to get some points back here. You need to put at least 2 or 3 up to keep yourself within fighting contention.
Back to serve now. Checking into the game is going to be Keepers. Decoy in the middle. Swinging from the outside. Dump! Dump! Dumpty dump 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 dump. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Kill.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Beautiful slap dump right over the top there. Able to recover and pick it up are the Illini, but just not able to get it over.
We continue along. U of I leads by 4. Joust at the net. Rolls along. We still continue. MSU. Detlinger goes for the kill. High return up by McMahon. Burks blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Burks hit it at such an angle that Matthews pretty much just, all right, I hope it ricochets in the right way.
Yeah, you're exactly correct. It hit off the outside of her arm, and with it doing that, with as much momentum as that ball had, it was only pretty much guaranteed that was going out of bounds.
Set, outside. Detlinger sends a missile, able to be returned. Burks. She goes for a kill. Outside Detlinger again, get big dig back row. Burks goes for another kill, gets that one blocked. They switch things up. Blocked! Matthews blocked it right at the net. 16-12.
Beautiful block right there by Matthews. Seeing that kill swing coming from that right side, she's like, oh, she's coming this direction, so I'm just going to turn my body ever so slightly. Smacks it down, and no Illini at the net to recover.
Burks dig down row, set back to Burks, 10-foot line. High, is somebody able to get to it? And nobody able to get to it. It hit some fans. Sitting in some of the first few rows, 17-12.
Nice try by the Sparties to get over there, but when you don't have that much room and the bleachers are there, not much you can do about it.
Back serve, hop serve left hand. Kelsey up, 10-foot line. There was a tip called, and Illinois thought it was going to be 4 hits, but R1 saying it was tipped by an Illini player. 17-13. Sparty needs to roll right about now, or else Illinois, they'll play the 1-for-1 game the rest of the way. And that one goes out of bounds as most are not able to keep it in bounds. 18-13. 5-point lead for U of I.
Firing from that outside. The Illini just cruising on all cylinders right now. Not making mistakes, and Sparty just happens to be making those mistakes.
Up serve right hand, Burks. Dig down low. Quick one set. Matthews tips it down, but blocked back. The timing was a bit off there on the one attempt, making it 20-13. Timeout called. Coach George, Michigan State University. We'll be back. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Hey guys, it's Pete McMurray. Every time I'm out and about, people always ask, Pete, how do I become a DJ? How can I hang out at cool concerts, go backstage, and most importantly, be on the air? Well, I'm here to tell you about the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting trains you for a career in radio, TV, and web design, on air and behind the scenes. Classes meet 3 days or nights a week, and in less than a year, you'll be ready to start your career in broadcasting. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting offers hands-on training, exciting internships, job placement assistance, and financial aid for those who qualify. They'll help get you into a career that you can love at their suburban campus in Lombard. They're enrolling now for upcoming classes, and seats are filling up quickly. To get started, go to beonair.com/rock. That's beonair.com/rock, or you can text ROCK to 33239. That's ROCK to 33239. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
Well, I might be hearing this song later this evening, going to a wedding myself up in Barrington. 19-13 your score. Not that anybody gives a flying anything about where I go this evening, but I digress. Kelsey backslide. White goes for the kill. White blocked. Head and shoulders and Dorn above the net. 21-13. One interesting thing. I don't know if it's just for this, if it's allowed altogether. Look at Coach George from Michigan State standing right next to the R1. I have never seen that.
I haven't seen that either. That's a bit odd.
Oh, he's setting up Michigan State's head. Decoy Matthews down. White with a kill. Big kill for White. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes.
Saying ayo. Slow on the slide to come over to get the block. Able to White get it.
Corey Moster looking for the kill is Dorn. Dorn mistimed it, but still able to get the kill. The only thing I think of the Coach George is maybe because it's, it's a friendly competition, exhibition tournament, that they're like, hey, I can stand whatever the heck you want.
I believe that's probably it. If this were normal Big Ten competition, she would have to be on their own sideline.
Serve over. Decoy, 10-foot line breaks through. Beltran able to get there to pick up the pieces. Back, very well may be the hardest kill of the day. Liz McMahon, you get a party rockin' in the house tonight. 22-14.
That was absolutely vicious. Perfect set, perfect kill. No one's getting there.
Beltran hops her. Kelsey slides it back to White. White with a kill as it hits the wall. 22-15, still a 7-point deficit. They need some 4-1 rallies going right about now, but Michigan State can't count them out until that 25 is hit. Or in their case, 36 last game. That's not going to help. Sparty sends it out of bounds on a service error, 23-15.
Well, you want to talk about that game previously before the lunch break. The fatigue could be setting in now. That's one of the things you have to look for if you're coach. Is your team getting fatigued, and where are you going to go with your timeouts?
Slide down, big kill there. They check keepers back in. One thing to note, Kyle, next on the station, Wisconsin versus Michigan State. Michigan State has to play again against an undefeated Wisconsin team.
They got 3 matches in a row. That's tough.
But big block there by Detlinger from Arcadia, Iowa, the pride of Arcadia. 23-17.
Showing their resilience right now. Sparty, they're only down by 6. And like you said, Pete, they need to go on a couple 4-1 runs. This is probably it.
Criswell blocked by Detlinger. Well, that's going to continue that run. 23-18. Let's see what Sparty can do. Back to serve, Galloway, right hand. Set serve, bump back row. Sets up near side, the lethal lefty. Allie Stark set 2-point, 24-18. Matching score on our sister station, SportsTownChicago.com, between Marquette and Notre Dame. Back to serve now. Stark with the set on the line. Bump up Galloway. Kelsey far side. Detlinger blocked with the tool.
I don't know what I want to go with on here. How about a T-square?
T-square. 24-19 your score. Sparty with a right-hand hop serve, but that goes into the net, and that is going to be the end of set 2. 24-17 is the way the first one ends. 24-19, or 25-19, excuse me, is the way the second's going to end. Who wants it more? We'll find out. Fatigue going to set in for Sparty, or will they come out on top? Or the University of Illinois rally it up? We'll find out. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Pete, Regional Program Director for SportsTownChicago.com. And let me tell you, I did the Team Dow Wellness Weight Loss Release Program, and it was absolutely amazing. I lost almost 60 pounds and over 10 pant sizes. It is absolutely amazing.
And how did I do this? A month on, month off. That's my favorite thing about the program is you don't have to worry about doing this 6 months in a row. You do it for a month, you take a break, you maintain that weight throughout that next month, and then you jump right back on if you want to continue some more weight releasing, if that is what you're going for. Why would I recommend it? I mean, absolutely no reason not to do it. This is a nice, easy, efficient, and healthy way to lose weight for you and for everybody you know. And what it meant to me, well, it helped me be the person I want to be. A lot more confidence across the board. Make sure you check it out, the Team Down Wellness information. Check out for more information on SportsTownChicago.com. You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700.
You know where you need to be to get your daily dose of news,
Buckwheat has been shot.
sports,
I want to eat his children.
entertainment, and ignorance.
They need security in the world, Fred.
Log on to Educated Insanity on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, where we interview musicians, rappers, comedians, and all sorts of ignorant people. So make sure you join me, J.R. Bank, along with him.
That'd be me too. Jay Washington, along with him.
Illinois Jones. Yeah. For Educated Insanity. Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And welcome back to the Celebrity Fill in the Blank game. Moving on to the next round, we're going to be discussing the Jarrett Payton Show on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to noon. Let's move along to our first contestant, Darth Vader. In one word, describe the Jarrett Payton Show.
Impressive.
That's terrific. Tom Hanks, moving along to you. How would you describe the on-air chemistry between Jarrett Payton and his co-host, Ernie Scatton?
Charming.
That's better than hot soup. Let's move along to professional wrestling legend, the Ultimate Warrior. Mr. Warrior, how important to you is the Jarrett Payton Show?
That is why I breathe.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for playing, gentlemen, and remember, that's the...
And we're back, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Michigan State versus University of Illinois. Next, we're going to have Wisconsin taking on Michigan State live on the station, Chicagoland Sports Radio. And we're going to simulcast that one because that's how we roll. Also on our sister station, SportsTownChicago.com radio and video feed, so be ready for that one. Back to serve now for U of I, number 10, Jackie Wolf. Again, we're going to 15 rally scoring. Who wants it? We'll find out. White! Quick tip kill over the top. And right now, it looks like Sparty, they got some motivation during that last break. Dr. Pete, Kyle Griffin here with you. Back to serve, Detlinger. Burks underneath it. Back to Burks. Detlinger underneath it as it sends it back on a long return. Slide! To the right. Kill. Number 5, University of Illinois, Anna Dorn. 1-1 your score now. Back to serve is going to be number 11, Larson, the setter. Hop serve left hand. Drops near side. And not able to play it cleanly is Matthews, as the timing was a bit off. Not that Matthews needs perfect timing or impeccable timing, but it's got to be a little bit better than that to be able to utilize her to full advantage. 2-1 your score. U of I with the lead. Larson, the setter. Back to serve. Left hand hop serve. Dropped it back to Detlinger. Set off the decoy. Spike attempt, and that one goes out of bounds. 3-1. U of I continues along. What's very interesting is Michigan State and Wisconsin, the only 2-0 teams coming into this play. U of I, one of the few 1-1 teams. We'll get to that in a second. Right hand set. Blocked! Blocked, oh blocked. White is blocked by Burks. 4-1 your score now. Again, it's first to 15. I see another point. Michigan State might want to get a timeout, rally the troops. Larson, hop serve, left hand. Bump behind the 10-foot line. Kelsey to White. Blocked by Burks. Redirection there. Kelsey underneath it. White and uppercut from White to Burks. It is 5-1. University of Illinois 10 points away from victory, and I smell soup. I smell soup. It may just be me.
Where do you smell soup?
I smell soup.
What kind of soup? Broccoli and
like
cheddar?
No, like chicken noodle.
Interesting.
Michigan State gets a point off of that lefty rally. 5-2, 3-point deficit. Substitution as Matthews checks out and checking in his keepers. Again, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com and SportsTownChicago.com dual coverage of the 2012. Oh! Misguided pass. Keepers takes advantage. 5-3 MSU. We're now live on both stations. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, SportsTownChicago.com. League of Our Own. Thank you all for tuning in. Set one down. Anna Dorn. There shall only be one. 6-3. Massive kill for U of I. Burks back to serve now. Last year's high school champ from Lyons Township, part of the Gruesome Twosome and Sportstown Chicago All-Star. Sends it into the net. I give all the accolades, and then she hits it into the net. You know, that's how it figures. 6-4, your score now. We are live on both sports stations in the WISC radio network. See, there is somebody down there. I swear that's soup. Is that soup? That's not soup. Chili. Oh, that's what I smelled.
Chili. Oh, I would love some chili.
6-4, 2-point deficit right now. But that one drops in, and 3-point lead goes back to U of I. The Illini 7-4 as Beltran goes back to serve.
Continuing their ways. I would love some chili.
Beltran hop serve right hand, going left side. Kelsey, she looks for the redirective tip. Nothing there. Beltran, left hand kill attempt, and Michigan State can't get under it. When you got Kelsey, your setter, trying to play the block is against some very strong U of I players. Not much you can do. Kyler switching sides, 8-4.
Yeah, you gotta do what you have to do here. But Sparty not being able to get past that block of the Illini, it's really hurting them. And you know, with switching sides and going over to the 15 or
8-4 your score now. We are on SportsTownChicago.com and ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete, Kyle Griffin, right hand hop serve. Back slide down. Kill off the slide. Kill off the slide for Kelsey Keepers. Back to serve is Galloway. 3-point deficit now. Bit of a teardrop serve. Smart. Try to mix things up. Over the top goes Johnson. Very unexpected. She hasn't seen a lot of playing time today. Making it happen there. 9-5. Your score. 6 points away from gold match one victory is U of I. Hop serve. They fell to the first one against the Panthers of UW Milwaukee. Bump high in the air. Set, 10-foot line, left-hand kill attempt, able to be picked up. Set, right side, U of I goes for the kill. Able to be returned, dig down, good one-hand pick up at the bottom by Hubbard. But U of I gets a point, 10-5, U of I continuing along, Kyle.
That they are. They're just rolling right now. And this is the national runner-up team that you should be seeing. You know, they're playing smart. And I really think that Sparty is playing on some fumes right now.
Well, they got another one after this against Wisconsin. Beltran sends it 10-foot line. Criswell directs it to the back as Moster recently checks in. Set near side, and that one goes far, but they're calling the tip. Sparty gets a point, 11-5. 10-6 now is going to be your score. And ladies and gentlemen, Joe Pitt is leaving. Didn't want to call Wisconsin again, apparently. But, you know, it's how it is. Kelsey Keepers, back to serve, right hand, direction. Gets it to Stark, set out to Stark. Stark blocked, out of bounds. There's 11-6. U of I rolling along. 4 points away from gold victory are the Fighting Illini.
Pete, we have chili. Yes.
Back to serve, left hand is Stark. Almost going out of bounds, can't get to it. is Moster with an ill-advised pass off the good serve. 12-6. They've been doubled up. Back to serve now for U of I. Bit of a substitution. Getting her some playing time, Chelsea Probst. With the other players listed, I'm assuming Stephanie Shiramizu is injured. But we continue along. Left hand hop serve is Stark. Set 10-foot line outside, spike down. Stark underneath it, but nobody was there. It's hard to aim that pass as it's now 12-7.
Sparty not going away too easy. They're trying to rally the troops to get back into this one.
Back to serve, bounces a few times. Is Kristen Kelsey, who we spoke to yesterday. Left hand dump attempt there by Larson. Set right side through the double block goes Detlinger. Beautiful double block there, 12-8. Like you said, MSU, point by point. It's a 4-point deficit right now, but still, they are not completely out of it. Right hand set serve. Burks set outside. She goes for the kill. High off the double tip. 13-8. Your score now. Don't forget, folks, we aren't going anywhere. More games ahead. MSU going to get a 10-minute break before they got to take on the Badgers of Wisconsin. Far side. Decoy across the middle. Detlinger tips it over the top. Dorn able to get underneath it. Burks goes for the kill. Down the line. Bump underneath. Kelsey side bump. Larson goes for the one set, one kill. Hannah Dorn, game point.
Oh, that was tough right there. She went for that one, going towards her left. It was able to catch it, but bounced it right back and hit her in the face. Hopefully she's okay. Oof.
Burks getting a few words. She comes back into the rotation. Again, 14-8 your score. Back to serve. Number 10, hop serve. Wolf. Outside, Detlinger over the top. Burks bump underneath it. Larson set back. Burks. Burks down! Burks kill! Game over! 15-8. U of I wins in the third. 15-8 is the score. MSU has to come back in 10 minutes to play the Badgers. Tell you, the Badgers aren't going to care too much about the stamina of Michigan State. Two more Big Ten teams going at it. Again, University of Illinois, 25-17, 19-25, and 15-8. That's how things are going to end here for this one. Chris Sabasco and Kyle Griffith are going to take you guys home on both stations, SportsOnChicago.com and Chicagoland Sports Radio. The rest of the way, Dr. Pete signing off. We will be back in less than 10 minutes on both SportsOnChicago.com and ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Triple Threat Show on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7:30 to 9:30. We're all about doing the deals with Tilo and TK.
Yeah, we're doing deals. This is Steven Mielhausen, the host of the Fight Club Chicago. The Fight Club Chicago used to be on Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Not anymore. The Fight Club Chicago now will be on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the best from the UFC, Bellator, Strikeforce, the world of boxing, and the world of professional wrestling. You'll get the premier interviews in all of combat sports. So